I'm Dutch. I'm an aerospace engineer. That's correct. I moved to Germany like 20 years ago. I've been working in the aviation industry for like 20 years, mostly in some larger companies, but also in smaller companies. I set up my own company some years ago, and I'm doing like a lot of consultancy work as well. So that's the environment that I'm doing. If you're interested in the workplace differences, that are very different kind of places and work like environments, which I think it's very interesting to see how things are in larger companies, which have like a hierarchical layers of organization, which is totally different than the typical Dutch way, which is more like a very wide organization where everybody can actually talk to each other in a very collegial way, actually.
Mm-hmm. That's interesting. So you got the perspective of the Dutch way of doing things sounds like a more flat organization then.
Right.
And the German one is more hierarchical.
That was actually more in the large company that I worked in. It was a very vertical organization with lots of different organization within the organization. It was a very complex, large organization with tens of thousands of people working in it. But it does not need to be like that, because if you want to, for instance, make sure that everybody is looking in the same direction, then sometimes a very vertical and hierarchical organization can be counterproductive, actually, because sometimes a part of the organization will be disconnected from the rest of the organization. Yeah, normally it's like if you have like a test, you do a test because of a certain reason, and you want to prove that you're actually right with the how it is actually in reality. So you do this test, and if it passes the test, then that's the proof that it is fixed. So you're not always looking for other type of things, which could mean that you give this back to the team and say, okay, well, maybe we should do actually another test because there's some unexpected phenomenon which is occurring, and it can be that it is dismissed because of good reason, but it could be also not dismissed.